Well, welcome back to Calmsden, and we are still in March. I have not fast forwarded just yet because we have some stuff we can do. It is a good time to sell a lot of what we have. So I'm going to do that. We have furniture, so we'll drive up there shortly and get that. We will sell that to get a little bit of income. We have £610,000 worth of silage. Now, I don't think we need all of that before we're going to get grass fields ready to cut, bale, wrap, etc. So I think we sell some of that too. I think we want to do as much as we can to be able to buy a couple more fields. That should then hopefully help us progress a little bit more with a bit more field work. So that is today's plan. After that we will see what's next to do, and it might be that we move on to April. So I will see you up at the wood factory, the sawmill, and we will pick up our furniture. Right, here we are at the sawmill. I have had to manually load these with super strength because the autoload trailer is again not working. I am going to have to at some point look at the reason why that might be, but either way, all stacked up. We have a lot of wood chips, wood beam and furniture. Hopefully this will make us a nice pretty penny. Now the sawmill is out of wood, so at some point I do think we're going to have to do some tree felling. That might be that we do a dead wood contract or two if there's any available. If not, we might have to look and see what trees we have on our land and what trees do we not want. Right, there we go. So just slightly over 80,000 in cash, which is very, very welcome. We'll head back to the farm. I have modified the chicken pen near to where our productions are. It had a capacity of 30 chickens, so I have increased that to 1,000 chickens. We don't have 1,000 chickens in, I've just increased the capacity, so as it starts breeding we can increase our egg production. The basis behind that, I had a look at what we have available in terms of chicken pens, and I didn't want to have to add in a lot of essentially caged hens on the map. So we've expanded this. It's maybe a little bit excessive for the size of the area, but the speed at which eggs are coming out are particularly slow. Again, we're going to have to do things to make things a bit more playable. Oh, we'll just run over the dog and go from that. Right, we're going to sell the silage, aren't we? Let me hop out of here, move that tractor and get the silage out. Now with any luck, the auto load for this should work. We are. And where is the best place to sell silage bales? Yeah, over there. Right. Let's head down. Right. I'm going to go back and forth and sell a few stacks of these. And again, we'll catch up with you afterwards. Okay, so we have sold as much silage as we can. So the bale storage over there, the bale storage here, any silage we had there has gone. The rest of it is over at the BGA, which we will still use to put into the BGA. So that is still the bulk of what we had, and it is what it is. That said, this field is ready to cut again, so we'll cut this, bale it, wrap it, and make more silage. Okay, so that's all that done. I've now moved back over here to get the fertilizer spreader because we have 2 contracts to complete to boost the income. Now what I do want to do is find out how much it would cost for the beet harvester to be purchased rather than rented. So if we go here, actually it might have a modded version which can do all the root crops. So yeah, so I'm going to guess that that does sugar beet, parsnip, carrot, red beet. And also that just does potato. Right. Now to lease this one would be 30,000. We would get 11,000 back, but for every hour we use it, we charge 12,000. And I imagine the field would be more than an hour's worth of work. Now to buy it, let's have a look. So as long as we've had 100,000 a month for 6 months, we're good. 1 year we could do it at 50,000 a month. And 2 years we could do it at 26,000 a month. So I think we look to finance it at the time when we need it. Depending what's in our bank balance, depends what we end up doing in terms of 6, 1 or 2. Naturally, if we can afford 100,000 a month, it could be that we already have the full cost of the vehicle and just buy it. But I'm expecting to spend some of the money we've got to buy more fields. So we will see. But that's the plan. We have the option there to buy it. And then that gives us a chance to do carrots, red beet and parsnips at some point. Carrots normally are quite lucrative in terms of those 3 crop types. So we will see. But yes, these 2 compacts now are just to boost up the balance. And hopefully, depending on the contracts available, maybe we can afford 100,000 a month to pay the fee. Right, I'm going to time lapse this when I get to the field. I will see you afterwards. Right. that is those two contracts also now complete. I think we're going to wrap things up when we get back to the farm. But we've made a fair bit of money there, which is good. Oh, we haven't got our driving skills on though. Need to concentrate better. Anyway, yep, so that's going to give us a little bit more extra money in the bank balance. I think it was 17 and 10,000. So, not bad to get another almost 30k in the bank. And on our next episode, we will be on April. Now, again, not quite sure what will be ready, but I don't think any of the harvests are going to be there just yet. We'll check, but I think the fields here are 4 out of 8 on the stage. Five out of 9, so same difference, I guess. So yeah, so it's going to be a little while before they're ready. The moisture is quite high. There's rain forecast later on today. Hopefully by the time it comes to harvest, that moisture's dropped ideally to the 9% mark. Now, I have seen a couple of other YouTubers using this mod, and they're not impressed with its percentages. So I'm not sure. I have seen someone tweak it. I'm not there yet, but we'll see how it goes. At the minute, the 95% yield is essentially the equivalent of having 0 fertilization stage on the field without the mod. So that's where we're at. I'd prefer to have it as close to 100% fertilized in that respect. I certainly don't want to be losing yield, but I had hoped that the mod would give us extra weather events, which we haven't experienced just yet. But the thick fog, the heavier snow, all those kind of things, that's the benefit of that mod. The moisture isn't really the driving factor. So if that's going to have a negative impact on us without the weather effects, we might just disable it. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. We are going to wrap things up here. So for those who have been watching, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.